I'm Everett Curdy. This is the second video of the art of reframing for all the different signs, and now we're talking about Aries. So first of all, Aries is the cardinal fire sign. It is, cardinal signs represent a fresh start and also represents the one who is in control. All the signs are in control, but cardinal. So, if you're thinking about the time of year, if you're thinking about springtime, the beginning of the year, when all the bears and all of the birds are coming out of hibernation, and everything's bursting back to life again. And it's kind of this recognition and love for the self kind of flavor with Aries. So it is represented by planet Mars, which is the male energy. It also rules the impulse. I have it in Gemini. And it is represented by the image of the ram. And I happen to have an image of the ram right here. Let me just grab it for you. Because this is what it looks like here. This is what the ram looks like. This is Aries. So I'm going to put it back. So, at the, the downside of the sign is the fact that, it's really represented by the child. If you're thinking about the child, the pure, innocent, loving, adventurous, child. So, the low road is, one of the kind of, tarot labels of the Angry Warrior. But it impulsive kind of thing like that, and I want to talk about the, the higher road now, because I don't want to, because that's not me, and that's not what the sign is, so I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to get into that. But, Aries is the sign of the warrior. It is the, I want to think of the person who has a match and lights the match. It gets everything going. It's known as the pioneer. Think back to, primal times. Think back to kind of the ancient times. And, humanity gets started. It represents the beginning of something new. That's what it always really is. So, this sign is the warrior. It fights for, it protects, it serves, it defends, it open-heartedly and really, really strongly, intensely loves. It's a very direct sign, very blunt sign, and it is all about initiation and taking advantage of opportunities, wanting to get outside. It's very, very essential, because it's being in the physical body, moving energy in some way or another. So it's again very sensual. The sign is the masculine sign. So a lot of females who are born under this sign, particularly, the younger ones, come off very masculine, and quite a bit of them are involved in, racetrack rallies or, skydiving, Zeppelin climbers, those types of things. So it is the masculine part in all of us. It's a yang energy. In astrology. So it is the sign that wants to be in control and wants to be in charge, that has kind of the my way or the highway, doing things. And the real lesson is for it to bend and for it to compromise through, labor. And whenever they are fighting and whenever they're being the leader and, they're being honest, they're doing it for, the real causes. Peace, love, harmony, all of those things. So, and also, a good lesson, coming from Deborah Silverman is stopping, calming, grounding, and, and probably apologizing, for certain things and really, really being in the moment, because they are in the present kind of sign. And I can say that they are the boss and in charge because I am one, and I don't feel like there was another sign that is, higher up. All the signs are on the same playing field. That's what I was talking about with Capricorn. So that is Aries. We're going to be moving to the next sign, which is a completely different flavor. That sign is going to be none other than Taurus.